Hey guys, before you listen to the show, we want to make sure that we answer any questions you might have. So if you're in the market for buying, selling, or even rentals, make sure you reach out to us. We have our link in the bio. Click on that, and we'll be able to answer any of your questions you have. Enjoy the show.
For real though.
For real though?
For real though.
For real though.
For real though.
Hey, y'all for real though?
Welcome to the For
Real Though Podcast
with your host, Albert Cantu.
and Davin, Keeley.
What's up?
Doing great. We have a special guest. Like
I
at
know.
the top, we really wanted to have her at the beginning.
I wanted Natalie in the beginning. Oh, I already said your name.
Oh.
Dang it. I really wanted her in the beginning because she has a lot of great energy.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that nice?
That's so nice.
Okay, hold on. We got to introduce her, though.
Okay.
Our guest,
Is
none other than
Natalie.
Biggers. Woo! From Chicago Title.
Thanks, you guys.
Look at you with your hair and your little bun and, you know.
How you usually look.
Look at you with your hair and your nose and stuff.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing those.
I know that's kind of weird, right? That's it with you and your hair
And
and your
yourself.
bun. Welcome, Natalie. We're excited to have you here.
I hope we actually talk about things and don't just
Oh, yeah, we're
make
gonna.
fun of each other and laugh the whole time.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna make fun of me because of this.
Oh, you.
Oh,
Let me see. What does it say?
So I bought one of these like big jugs. Or no, actually, this was a gift.
You got big jugs.
Actually, this was a
big
gift from
jugs.
Elisa. She got me this big jug. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
You follow it like during the day.
Oh, it tells you.
I'm still at 1 p.m. though.
Why are you still at 1 p.m.?
I need to chug it. I'll chug it
better
during the
chug it.
podcast.
Do I dare you to get yourself all the way to almost 7
By the end?
right now?
Oh,
do
right
like
now?
a
No, don't do it right
like
now.
a
'cause
beer bong
I think
kind of situation.
no, because I think don't they say if you drink too much water, you could drown.
Oh.
You could die.
I just don't want to pee on the podcast. Drown.
I don't know. not
I mean,
drown.
yes.
I heard that if you drink too much water, you could like literally die.
Yeah, like at the ocean.
Oh, but not like.
Not like
That's what drowning is.
for health
Well.
purposes.
I never said I was the smartest person on this.
We need a new co-host.
Wow.
Somebody told me that. Somebody said you could drown from drinking too much water, but I guess that makes sense if it's in the ocean, not like cups of water.
You played yourself.
I want to know who told you those.
I don't know who told me this. It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
we're happy to have you here.
Yay!
Natalie.
thanks for having me. This
So
is super fun.
Natalie is with Chicago Title, and I have had the honor and the privilege to work with you guys on several of my closings.
Same.
And I worked with Lori.
Lori.
I meant to say Lori Mayer, and I called her. What did I just call her right now?
Layer.
Lair.
Lori Mayer. She's always great to close with, and you guys just make it so seamless and so much fun for, our clients that come in.
Thank you. That's the hope, anyway. We want to take things off your plate and make you guys look like rock stars at
That's
a closing
exactly
table.
what you
I do feel like that.
I do. So let me just tell you this: if you're a realtor and you're listing, Chicago Title does a great job of putting together binders and things like that.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
and putting together like information about the home, and it really does stand out. I love using that stuff for my open houses, and it's a great a great thing for Chicago.
I do have a question. Before we get to our topics, what are some things that realtors aren't utilizing when they're working with you? Like how we use the binders for our open house. Like,
Right.
what are some things that just realtors aren't even thinking about that you offer?
So I think it depends on the realtor and their business, right? So if they're listing heavy and they do a lot of open houses, things like that, the binders, the property information binders
Yeah.
are a real added value.
What are those?
The binders that I put together have property information, HOA restrictions, the survey, the neighborhood plat, and then I'll put in some fun San Antonio area information. I can make flyers on the property. If you tell me that it's for an open house, I'll do an open house sign-in sheet. So all of that in a binder.
So a realtor doesn't really have to do anything.
Correct. Which they're just
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We love it.
No.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. They're just staying the course. They're like, who can do what for me? And like, they're delegating. That's what you're taught to do, right?
Exactly.
Leverage, leverage, leverage. So we can do those binders. That's really easy. And then we have some great tools that not every realtor is taking advantage of, or maybe wants to, right? So I can pull mailing lists for realtors.
You've done that for me.
Right.
Yes.
Breakthrough Broker is a tool that we have with a free membership for our clients, and that's a marketing platform.
They have like all those like templates and
Yes,
stuff like you
amazing
plug and
templates.
play, right?
Yes, plug and play. So again, as a realtor,
You don't have to
you
do
don't-
anything.
you don't have to even come up with your marketing material.
No, you don't. I just go to sleep. Natalie, can you get that for
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Actually,
Natalie.
I do that.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to night.
Natalie's on it. So we definitely have a lot of tools, but really it's the relationship with the escrow officer, and we're the largest title company in the nation and the oldest, so we have lots of resources and tools, as you guys know, and
Yes.
we're not going anywhere. We'll be around through the ups and downs of a market shift. So
Right.
really, I think that's what most realtors, like you said, Albert, want is
Yes.
just that like seamless experience.
It
and
is.
then we can load you up with tools if you need it.
Yeah, one of the things I do like that you guys offer is that you have a Chicago Title app, and that app allows you to go in there. And I've used it a few times because when I'm talking to, let's say, a seller, and they want to know what their bottom line is.
Yeah, if you get an offer,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
what's our bottom line now?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what can they anticipate or expect at the end of the transaction? And so
Right.
it helps you to kind of give them an estimated amount of what that looks like. But I like that it gives them some sort of snapshot of what they can expect coming up into the transaction. So your app has got a lot of great tools in it.
Yeah, our app is really robust, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
and the net sheet calculator, what you're
Yeah.
talking about, is probably what agents use it for most. There are some marketing materials in the app, and the app is free. You can do offer comparisons, multiple offer comparisons. You can figure a seller's holding costs if they
Right.
say we're not sure. Maybe we want to wait until the fall to list. So I like our app. I think most agents know us for our app.
Yeah. I love it because when you put the information in and you save it, you literally can text that to your client.
Yes.
And it's got your picture on it and everything.
Yeah.
It really makes you look like you really did some
work.
Some work.
Yeah.
And you were,
I know.
and you were really just,
Realtors, listen to this. You don't have to do anything.
you could go 9-9.
One text. That's all you text Natalie, can I get all of this free stuff? And then you could just text it to your client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And, we're happy to do net sheets for our agents, but honestly, we use our app to do the net sheet. So it gets you really, really close.
yeah, I love it. I think it's I think
We should be
it's a great
roommates.
tool.
It's so cheap.
I know.
Roommates, speaking of roommates.
That was,
We were trying to lead to the
Oh,
That was-
I got it. I
no,
got it.
that's so bad. The worst segue of all time.
I got it. I got it. Speaking of roommates, did you hear that San Antonio is among the cheapest cities in those living with roommates? According to a recent study, the average rent for splitting an apartment in San Antonio is, guess how much?
It's like $600, right?
Yep, $664 a month per person. That's cheap.
Like where are these apartments?
You're right.
Oh yeah. Wait, why?
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah. What side of town?
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just saying, $664 a month per person is reasonable.
Yeah.
Considering, because most apartments these days are hovering around $1,800.
Well, a
$2,000
one
a
bedroom
month.
is like $1,350 right now.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, you have a great apartment though, and yours isn't very expensive.
It's that.
Well, I know, but you have an actual apartment, and you have washer, dryer.
Yeah, I have everything.
Like-
the
like-
amenities.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. You've even got a little yard for your dog to come out and
Yep.
and play. So,
But it ain't no $600 a month.
yeah, I know it's $600 is not bad. I think it's great for like young kids that are just maybe either going into college or coming out of college.
Yeah, but
or
even
whatever.
they're paying what? $1,000 a month for a room.
Oh yeah.
If they
Yes.
get UTSA, right?
Yeah.
About
yeah,
1,000.
so it is crazy. So it says here San Antonio is among the nation's cheapest metros for folks looking to split an apartment with a friend or an acquaintance, according to a new study. On average, splitting a place with a roomie in San Antonio will come out to a monthly rent of about $664. And this is according to an analysis that was done by roommate matching website called Spare Room. That makes the Alamo City actually the second cheapest U.S. metro for renters living in.
I wonder
like,
why.
Like, are we bragging about this?
Yeah, we're the cheapest.
We're the cheapest. Come live over here. So it says here, Spare Room they analyzed rental data between 2020 and 2023, ranking the nation's largest 28 metro areas based on affordability. So Kansas City took the top spot as the cheapest. So actually, Kansas is cheaper than San Antonio.
It's Missouri.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It says here.
Everybody always gets that wrong.
I
Kansas
don't
City's in
know.
Missouri.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking Kansas
You know, there's
City
two,
is
right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So this could be Kansas City and Kansas.
Yes.
Oh,
There's a Kansas City in Kansas.
Yes. It's divided. Kansas City, the city, is divided by a river. And so one side of the city is Missouri. And one
Anyways, they're cheap.
Natalie's trying to tell you that you're not cultured. You're not very cultured.
learn geometry.
Learn. You didn't. I remember coloring that in the map on Kansas City in high school.
You son of a bitch!
So Kansas City took the top spot as the cheapest place to split an apartment, coming in at an average cost of only $468 per person. That's not bad.
We should move there.
Yeah.
You just agreed.
That
I'm
was
not
so
gonna lie.
fast.
I'm not going
Yeah, let's go.
They have good barbecue.
Austin came in at number 16 with the most expensive city for roommates. Its average monthly rate for roomies is $938. And then the most expensive, do we have a drum roll? We don't have a drum roll, right? Da-da-da-da-da. We do? Oh. Wait, I think we do.
Davin
Hold
is
on.
a child.
Hold on, wait. I think we do have a drum roll. Hold on. No. I have a drum roll. Hold on. Okay, we'll do that one. That one's kind of like a drum roll.
I
right?
like it.
Okay, here we go. And the city coming in the most expensive is New York City.
Well, that's not that.
I know that's not surprising at all.
Everybody was on the edge of their seat.
Everything. Guadalajara. I bet it's Guadalajara. It says the nation's most expensive
York
metro.
City.
The average there is a hefty golly for a roommate. You're still going to pay $1,525. You're going to live on ramen.
I already
Top
do.
ramen for the rest of your life. Can you believe that?
I can.
Wow. Rounding out the list. That's your. So then I guess they go down from there, and they're saying like Los Angeles.
Where was
Boston,
Austin?
San Diego. Austin was number 16 with
Oh, man.
with $938.
I think I know why.
Split rent
Why?
with somebody.
Because of that thing that happened over the weekend.
Oh, another segue.
Dang, that was so smooth.
It's because Austin is among the cities with the steepest 12-month decline in home values. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is
You
that what
need
you're
you
trying
need
to
like
do?
a noise for that. We're like,
Can you believe that? Oh wait, right here, this one.
Good and tasty?
This one right here is Austin City. If I say Austin among cities with steepest 12-month, they have a 12-month decline in their home values. Can you believe it?
I believe it.
It says here home values in San Antonio only dropped 0.3% since last year. That's pretty good. Our home values have not dropped a whole lot. However, Austin, on average, has seen or experienced a 15.3% decline in the
Holy
value of their
crap.
homes between April 2022 and April of this year, equating to an average of $85,000 loss. The report by online real estate market Redfin shows that's the second worst drop in the nation.
Holy crap! Is that because of people buying
Why is
cash?
that? Yeah,
well,
I
because
guess-
because
Or
they
the
weren't
investors.
getting. Yeah, they weren't getting an appraisal. Because
Right.
if that wouldn't be the case if there was an appraisal last year.
I just always hear from my friends in Austin who are in the industry that Austin is so different because of the investors that come in and can pay cash and overpay. So it's not,
It doesn't actually
I'm using
help.
air quotes, a real buyer. It's a corporation or a rental business coming in, buying them up for rental property.
Yeah, but the people that live there were like, oh, I'm going to see an increase in the value. Lo and behold, it went backwards.
Right.
And they kind of get they obviously they blame it a lot on the mortgage rates continuing to rise, and so home values are declining across the nation. But for some reason, Austin is not doing so great. Like they're literally their prices have dropped considerably. So it says although Austin is among the biggest losers in real estate market value, the rest of Texas appears to be doing a lot better. So home value
Stabilizing, basically.
San Antonio dropped only 0.03 during the same period, and while Dallas also declined by 3% and Houston by 2%.
Wow,
So,
that's interesting.
Yeah, so, but Austin 15%. So I think what it is, is because it's
It's cash.
I better shut.
That's all
'cause
it
I don't
is.
know. I'm dumb.
You're
So-
not dumb.
Yeah.
Ooh, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say because I was thinking that because Austin's so expensive and San Antonio is so close by, and it's cheaper to live here than it is in Austin because you can literally live in San Antonio and still go to Austin to work. I have a buddy that does it all the time. I have a buddy that does it all the time.
Right.
He drives to Austin to work and comes back. So
So do you think that's changing the market here in San Antonio?
yeah, I think it's keeping our market stable here versus Austin because Austin is just too expensive.
Right.
So anybody that is looking for a home right now, they're probably going to come to San Antonio and get a much bigger house for much less price.
See,
than
most of the clients I have that work in Austin
Mm-hmm.
are moving to San Marcos or to New Braunfels.
or even I think even Katie and
That's too
Kyle.
close.
No, Kyle, Texas.
Kyle.
That's
yeah.
it's almost too close though.
Yeah, but still, I think the prices in Kyle are probably
little
better,
less.
a little bit less
Than San
Austin-
Marcos?
Than Austin.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
if you're
well, yeah.
still just trying to be in
Yeah.
Austin and you can't afford it.
But San Marcos
Now
for
you're going
sure
out.
less than Kyle.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so. But that's crazy, isn't it? That's what's happening in Austin. So we're going to probably get more people moving from Austin to San Antonio.
So that's where we need to market. Move
Yes.
here.
That's right.
Inflate our industry.
Could
Or
it also-
network with
maybe
agents. You make some friends in
Maybe
Austin.
they're moving because they're afraid of some people that live there.
I think so.
Or just one in particular.
Oh, that was scary.
Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. Don't we have to go on break? Oh, we've been talking for a long time. Okay, so we got to take a short break, but then when we come back, we're going to talk about what's happening in Austin.
Ooh.
About somebody that's doing stuff. I don't know.
Wow.
Does that make you
I'm
intrigued?
excited. I'm excited.
Okay, stick around. We'll be right back.
Mad Media!
Mad Media is your local marketing agency alternative.
Mad Media specializes in TikTok video, Reels marketing, graphic design, and networking opportunities for local San Antonio businesses and entrepreneurs.
Mad Media guarantees original content that brands your business specifically for your targeted audience and unique scripting and affordable photo content.
With Mad Media, you won't have to worry about ridiculous long-term contracts or spelling errors. They pride themselves on punctuality and communication.
If you're a local business owner, contractor, or real estate agent, contact Mad Media for a free consultation.
If you still want to manage your own marketing content but don't know the best ways how, contact Mad Media for their training packages.
Contact them at 210-608-3446 and tell them
The For Real Though Podcast sent you.
All right, welcome back to the For Real Though Podcast with your host, Albert Cantu.
And Davin Keeley.
That's right. And special guest,
Natalie Biggers.
Natalie Biggers. Do you like the way we say your name?
Sure.
Natalie Biggers.
Is that your maiden name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
awesome.
is?
Yes, and I always kept it.
Wow.
I know.
Natalie Biggers. That sounds like that could be like a,
Like a CEO.
Careful.
could it be a movie star
okay.
sign? Like a
Okay.
movie star name?
That is like a movie star name.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
I
sounds
hate
like.
my last name.
Really?
Why?
What would you
do.
want your last name to be?
Like
Witherspoon?
Lee. Like something I don't have to
Witherspoon.
spell.
Natalie Lee?
Natalie Lynn.
I didn't even think about that. No, like
Natalie Lynn.
Stone.
Natalie Lynn? That is like white trash.
Yes.
Natalie
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn, Natalie Lynn.
Natalie Lynn, you better get yourself in here. You better get your little butt inside.
So redneck. Yeah.
my gosh.
Not that. Just something I don't have to constantly spell.
Okay, before we went to break, there was a crazy article that I found today. The beginning is online speculation about an Austin serial killer, sign of social media epidemic, experts say. So basically what's happening is there's a online group that has been trying to just like be a detective of figuring out all the murders that are happening in Austin and creating like this narrative.
Yes. And you know what it is? I blame all of these detective shows. Have you ever seen like Snapped and Stay Awake?
Can we just say that like 98% are women that are obsessed with that stuff?
Oh,
Because
yes, I agree, but I don't really love those. I'm more of like a Law and Order SVU kind of girl.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but yes,
Special-
we do love them. Yes.
Like murder and
Oh yeah.
why?
Because y'all want to solve the case. Y'all think y'all have the
You think
answer.
so?
Yeah.
Y'all want that came from the heart. Y'all think you know
You
everything.
think you have the answers, and you don't have the.
Okay, that's a different show, Albert.
Yeah, that's your life. You're projecting.
Whoa.
I'm all upset.
No, but like if a guy is into murder, that's creepy.
You know what? That does read
But, like,
differently.
But
yes.
like when women are into like this stuff, it's like, oh, that's sexy.
It's something.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
sad.
it's
When you
sad.
think of,
Real
like,
sad.
when you think of the serial killer, what's the guy's name that was the Boston guy that was killing people?
The Boston Strangler?
Was that what was that his name? No,
that
I'm
true?
thinking of another guy. The guy. Okay, Zac Efron played his character.
Oh,
Son of Sam?
that was Ted Bundy. Right?
Ted Bundy.
Okay.
Okay, so I never watched the series, but I saw the trailer or whatever, and then I was reading like people's reviews on it, and it talked about how at that point in time that there were women that were like attracted to Ted Bundy.
Well, most of these serial killers, like when they're in the prison, they're getting love letters.
Yeah.
and
There's like a
pictures.
fan club.
What is that though? I don't understand where the fascination comes from. It doesn't make sense to
I
me.
mean, you
can't
want to
connect the
get
dots.
into that?
No.
Wait, do you have the answers?
I mean, I think they have like I'm using air quotes daddy issues, right? And they're trying to fill a void or they're attracted to
Daddy,
like
kill me.
I wish my daddy.
Yeah.
No, I just thinking like I think that there's just some women out there that like the bad boy image, right? Maybe
Yes.
that's kind of bad boyish, right? Like you're
Kinda?
Well, I mean, I should say kind of. Like it is bad boy.
That's as bad boy as you
Yeah,
get.
That's
I
bad boy.
hate people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So okay, you're right. So maybe that's why some women are attracted to that sort of thing. It's the fascination of the fact that it's just so blown up and so big, and everybody's talking
Maybe.
about it.
Or they're
and-
like fame whores kind of thing, right?
Okay,
Like
yeah, I guess so okay, maybe that you.
they want to be with like an infamous.
I think that's why they don't like with these types of people. They don't like say their names anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because
when
they like
glorify.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's now this online deal here for the serial killer in Austin that they're claiming is a serial killer. They jumped up in terms of how many people are now involved in this, right? Like
It
it's all
started at
growth.
20,000 like members in this group, and
Yeah.
it grew to 100,000 really quickly.
Like that's how many people are interested.
and it's on TikTok, everything.
Oh, so-
like they're creating this narrative
Yeah.
of like they might be down the street from you.
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So
Y'all, I can't even take this seriously because like
know.
the Rainy Street Ripper, like I'm just like,
No,
is he
that-
just throwing granola
It's better than
at everybody?
it's better than the Cherry Street stripper.
right. That's kind of like
That's San
ours.
Antonio. No, that is ours.
That's puro San Antonio. That's puro San Antonio. No, but I think that you're right. So people are basically putting in what their thoughts are, but they're also claiming that they've got like leads and they have information that could lead to the serial killer. And it's turning out that a lot of that is just like a bunch of false information, and it's making it it's almost like sensationalizing this entire story and making it more than what it really
Yeah,
is.
they're creating a human.
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
that's,
basically, yeah.
But it's just because of the there's a lot of bad crap that's happening in Austin.
Yeah.
But that's because of all this stuff. It just grew so fast.
I think here's what I took away from this. You know, the sheriffs and the detectives and stuff who were like obviously overseeing this entire Facebook group. and looking at what they're talking about stuff. They say here, he goes, one of the guys says here is, what I'm really worried about is in the age of AI is that we're going to become so cynical that we will emerge from this moment where people seem so gullible, and we'll find ourselves in a moment where people won't believe anything you say, no matter how much you try to prove it. And I think that's true because, when you look at some of the AI stuff that's out today, like you literally can mimic somebody's voice now. Like you could.
We've done enough podcasts
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they could take our voice,
Yeah,
and
they
like
could-
create a person out of it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the crazy thing, and I'm sure someone's gonna want to make somebody. It's gonna want to make
An AI of
character.
you?
Yeah,
They don't
for
have
sure.
that kind of time on their hands. Out of every human being.
Yeah. It's Albert Cantu.
I can.
What do you want him to say?
And then I'd say, "Let this one's Albert." And he's like, "Nyang, nyang, 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 nyang." Talks like that. I don't know. I'm just saying, like I think AI is going to mess up a lot of stuff for everybody.
Well, they're creating a person, and they're going to create a personality. They're probably making profiles for this person that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So anyway, it's interesting to see how people can come together and start to basically fantasize about a serial killer, make something up, and go with it.
Well,
That's what they're doing here.
On a better note, did you watch AGT last night?
You know what? I'm a big AGT. That's America's Got Talent. For those who don't know what
Was that
AGT is.
episode 1? You don't watch
That was
it.
episode.
right?
That is season 18, episode 1.
Okay.
I'm a big follower of AGT. So I literally missed it last night. So
How dare you?
I recorded it though. I did record it though. So
You guys,
poop on you.
I can't wait for someone to read this first line.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Okay, so here we go. AGT judges praise Steel Panthers America's Got Talent audition, and the viewers are reacting to that. Now, just for the record, I did not know who Steel Panthers was.
Yeah, Steel Panther.
Like they're not a new group.
Singular.
Yeah,
Do you know Steel Panther?
No.
Oh, really? So
You know who Steel Panther is?
No, but I'm just Steel Panther rocked America's Got Talent. Yeah, like this headline is just hilarious.
Well, so here's the cool thing. Like 20 years ago, they were like a fake band. They acted like they were from the 80s, the big hair and everything. And they would have celebrities come up on stage. They were called Metal School at that time. And like Miley Cyrus would go up on stage.
were they a cover?
Yeah,
band?
just cover
Okay.
band. So they do like Journey, they do Motley Crue, all that
That's
kind of
right.
stuff.
They have a Don't Stop Believing
Yeah.
song.
So what was crazy is they finally became a band, Steel Panther, and they did like comedy metal, like making fun of kind of like the tight pants and some gross stuff. And here's why I wanted to talk about this. So they were really clean last night, and me and my dad have been fans for the last 13 plus years. And we've been wanting them to make music that's actually serious. Because you saw the name of some of their.
So I did. I looked them up because I was just curious because I saw the performance. I
Yeah.
decided to watch it, and it was actually not a bad performance.
Yes.
So from when I was reading what the fans were reacting, they was like, "Oh wow, this was the cleanest that they've ever done."
Ever been.
So
I've seen them 3 times.
Yeah, I got to see what's this, and I went back and I looked at some of the lyrics on some of their music, and I was like, "Oh,
It's vulgar.
It's real vulgar."
but
you know what?
it's comedy. That's what it is.
It is, and some of them were really funny. But I was surprised they have, at least on Spotify, they have over 535 monthly subscribers, and that song, Steel, what is it called? Steel Panther,
Eyes of the Panther.
Eyes of a Panther. That has been streamed like 26 million times.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a new song. It's been around for a while.
Yeah. So that was their cleanest song that they've ever written.
But are they trying to reach a bigger audience?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
yeah, that's the next thing. They want America to like fall in love with them.
Oh, where are they from?
They're from LA, the LA Strip.
They just want more Americans to know who they are.
But that's the
Gotcha.
problem too, because I'm afraid that those Americans are going to listen to their music because some of their titles are disgusting, like "Gangbang" in the Old Folks
yeah,
Home,
Glory Hole.
"Glory Hole."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff on. I was reading. There was one that was really real vulgar. Like it said a lot of bad things in it. And I caught myself singing the song like a Disney tune.
Exactly.
So they're talented musicians.
So me and my dad have been like wanting them to be serious because they're very good, but they've been like making this comedy act. But for the first time, they went in front of America and actually performed a real song.
Oh,
So I'm glad.
I love a heavy metal band. So
Well,
I'm going to check this out.
Do you know what's really crazy is every time I listen to Blue October, I think of you.
Oh, thank you. I
yeah.
love that.
And didn't you go see them at Red Rocks?
Yes, I've seen them a million times, but last year we planned our summer vacation around their concert at Red Rocks in Colorado.
Do you think I'm a poser because I like Into the Ocean?
No.
Okay.
No, they
What's
had,
the poser song? Like, you don't know any songs, but you know that one?
probably Hate Me or Into the
Hate
Ocean.
Me Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you know Blue October?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, that's one of her favorite bands.
not as good as Steel Panther,
Oh, yeah. Steel Panther.
but,
Yeah.
but so close. Yeah.
Steel
Yeah.
Panther is so popular that even it says here that Sofia Vergara, who is actually one of the judges on the show, she revealed that her husband, the actor Joe, I always forget, I don't know how to say
Joe
his-
Manganiello. I
Yeah,
love
they-
him so
yeah.
freaking. Oh, look at Natalie's face.
He is so delicious.
Yeah.
Is
Magic
he
Mike.
dreamy? He's dreamy. He hired the band for one of his birthday parties in the past, and Clune relished in Stars singing, saying, "I absolutely loved it." She says, "Your voice was incredible." Especially, he did hit a bunch of high notes in that performance.
Yeah.
So I was like surprised by that. But Cal also said this about them. He says, "I'm a great believer in you. Just do whatever you feel you want to do. And if you want more people to know who you are," and he goes, "this is going to happen. So you're so talented. It's so clear that you've been doing this a long time because you don't get good like this overnight. I could see this in Vegas. Everything about this audition to me was just brilliant."
So do you think this is going to happen like what happened with American Idol, where the first episode they have
Like they go all the way to the top.
they go all the way to the top? I have a theory about that.
I think that could be the case, but I think to your point, what you just said a while ago, is that a lot of people are going to go back and look them up. And
That's what I don't want.
And maybe they're not going to like them now after they hear all the
Ooh, yeah. I guess
terrible
you
stuff
always run
they're-
that chance.
I know.
Yes,
That's what sucks.
because
Because here's
that-
their opportunity to be clean and making good music, and then people are going to look at their discography, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think to your point, Natalie, we don't have enough heavy metal bands today, and this could be a rebirth of the heavy metal group. You know,
Oh, that's
heavy
awesome.
metal groups. So yeah, so good for them. So anyway, it America's.
Okay.
Oh, you looked them up?
I looked up there.
You looked up some of their songs.
Yeah.
Y'all, Bootang,
Boomerang. Poontang.
Poontang, Boomerang.
Yeah.
So you know these by heart?
I've seen them 3 times.
You've seen them in person?
Yeah, 3
You don't-
times.
What?
At the Aztec Theater, yeah.
Okay.
Me and my dad go every year.
Oh, okay. At the Aztec downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't even know they even came here.
Well,
One more.
Okay, what is it?
One more song called
What's it called?
It Won't Suck Itself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It won't
See?
suck itself. It's about a snake. Yeah.
No. Well, no, I know.
It's about a snake bite.
I got that. Captain Obvious.
That's a great song.
Oh my God. So the band said on the show, "We just want to say thank you to all of the AGT judges for the incredibly kind words. Nothing left to do but accept win this whole effing thing."
Yeah, they are.
See you soon.
I think so.
Yeah. So anyway, America's Got Talent. It airs on Tuesdays on NBC at 7 p.m. So catch it every Tuesday. I will be watching it, and you can also stream it the next day on Peacock.
Is that what you do?
I don't. I tape it on my.
Tape
You
it?
tape it.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait.
Dad, did you tape?
Davin, back in the 80s, we had these things
have
called
VCRs. Yeah.
So I put it in the cloud and I watch it later on. So yeah, so I tape. I'm gonna say. So should I say tape or should I say
record.
digitally recorded?
You're old.
You're an old fart.
Well, that means that we've come to the end of our show.
Thank you, Natalie, for
Natalie,
being
thank
here.
you for being here.
She's gonna feel like, did I do anything? Like, what did we even talk
know.
about?
This
I
is
just
so
blacked
fast.
out. I blacked out. Oh, we need a word. We need a word.
Oh yeah, we do need a word. What could we put?
What's the word?
What's the word? We have a magic word. So whenever anybody's here listening to the show, we want them to give us the magic word so we know they listen to the.
Yeah, we have a theory. Nobody listens at this.
We have a theory. We
Okay,
have a theory
so
nobody's
they
listening.
have to make it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Also.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's the magic word, Natalie? Make one up.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. The word is blizzard. Not sure where in the hell that came
She
from.
was
Listen,
Dairy Queen.
Yes, I worked at a Dairy Queen. I loved.
Did you work at a Dairy Queen?
Yeah, it was my first job off Rigsby and W.W. White.
Oh my God.
What? Dairy
Yeah.
Queen. I
Yeah.
love to eat a dude. Like the.
I've got to go.
The sandwich. It's like a hamburger. It's called the dude.
It's a no.
Oh my God.
Yes,
know what I mean.
yeah. The steak sandwich.
It's a steak sandwich. It's really good.
What is it called?
A dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Did
like-
you also get a dilly bar?
A dilly bar. I don't know what a dilly bar is.
What were the names of like the ice creams?
Ice, vanilla, chocolate.
It's Blizzard. It is Blizzard.
It's a blizzard.
Oh, it's called a blizzard.
And you flip it upside down.
You have to, right?
You have to do that in front of the customer. so that they
Yeah,
know
there was
that
a peanut butter parfait.
Yeah. Were blizzards around when you were working at?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Oh yeah.
How long have the blizzards been around? The blizzard's been around for a while, right?
I don't know, but
Since the 90s,
Is that one still open?
80s?
Rigsby?
No, it's a taqueria.
Oh, it's a
now.
taqueria.
Yeah.
It's a new taqueria.
Yeah. So yeah.
Un
so
Dairy
the word
Queen.
is blizzard, not like the weather, like the treat.
Okay. All right. We got to start our going away music.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll see y'all next time.
Remember, Blizzard.
Oh, don't say it.
Oh, bye.